We are back. It's your host, Dwayne. We are on our way to Mythic, and we are not drafting any rares. No, we are doing only commons and uncommons. I'm here to show you don't need to open those bombs. Anyone can draft, anyone can build a sweet deck, and anyone can make it up to Mythic. All right? We just got to think about what we're doing, and I'm going to show you the way. So hop on board, follow along, we'll learn some things, we'll build a sweet deck, and we're going to get to Mythic, and you're going to get to Mythic. All right? Just got to follow my lead. All right. So, what did we open up? Some good ones here. Twin Maw Stormbrood is excellent. I mean, just the 2 mana deal 5 to target creature without flying. Shuffles back in your deck. It's a 6-drop. Card's great. Quarry Mountain Stalwart is also very good. It's 3 mana, 3/3. When you cast your second spell, deals 2, gain 2. I'm going to take the Stormbrood. I really like this card. I'm kind of sad to see this go. Other good cards. Encroaching Dragonstorm can be good. Wayfarer, good in the green decks. Dawnbreaker's all right. Pretty weak pack overall, I would say. All right, this is an interesting pack. We have the Karakik Guardian, which is very good uncommon. So if we wanted to do like an uncommon common dragon deck, Karakik is good. It's like the second best uncommon in the set. There's also the Strike Master, which is solid. Dragon Sniper is pretty good. Detainment Maneuver. I'm going to take the Karakik. I mean, there's a world where we could do uncommon 5-color dragons. I don't think that's too crazy. Duty Beyond Death is good. It's like a payoff for going into red-white. It's not really a reason to get into red-white. Sunset Strike Master is very good. Maybe it's just better to take the Strike Master. I don't know. We've got 2 good uncommon dragons. We'll see what comes next. What do we have? All right, we got Skirmish Rhino. Don't like it. Yathen Tomb Guard can be good in the counters deck. Another very weak pack. I think probably the best card is Champion of Doosan. Yeah, these are some of the worst commons and uncommons in the whole set. Champion of Doosan, I think, is probably the best card here. Skirmish Rhino looks good, but it's really only good on turn 3, and even then, it's not doing a ton. So let's take our Champion of Doosan. All right, here we got some options. Now, where our last pack wasn't very good, this one is really good. We have another Quarry Mountain Stalwart. We have Molten Exhale, Stormplane Detainment, and another Duty Beyond Death. I'm going to take the Molten Exhale. If we do dragons, it's good. If we do end up in red-white, it's really good. It just leaves us a little bit more open. You know, maybe we're like Teamer, Beatdown. Detainment is very good. Stalwart is very good. I could see a world where I had gone Quarry Mountain. And that probably would have been good. All right. Now is an interesting choice. Encroaching Dragonstorm could put us into 5-color dragons. There's also 2 very good red-white cards. So do we want to be red-white, or do we want to be 5-color? I think I want to be red-white. I'm going to take the Shock Brigade. All right, do I want a Kin Guard or a Fleeting Effigy? They're both good. I think I'm going to take the Kin Guard here. All right, we have 2 drops versus the Bolt Caster. When this enters, deals 5 damage. Target creature and opponent controls those deal damage, or just a 2-drop. Let's take the Bolt Caster. I haven't really played with it a ton. Here, I don't love Lightfoot Technique, but it's playable. We got the Dawnbreaker back versus the Stormtree Feral. I think I like this a little better just as a 2-drop. Alright, and Duty Beyond Death tabled, so red-white could be open. Let's get rid of those cards, and this we would play it as a 2-drop. Alright, let's see what else comes back to us. A lot of really weak packs. And someone to our left has to be in red-white. Because we passed the double Corey Mountain Stalwart. There's still the double Duty Beyond Death. Alright, I'm just going to be taking every card that makes multiple bodies. Alright, and we got nothing that makes more than 1 body. But we did get a Furious Forebear, which is fine. Also like Bearer of Glory. Wouldn't be sad if that came back to us. I am expecting to see less red-white this pack. Ooh, Sharpshooter. This is one of the best go-wide payoffs. Whenever another creature you control enters, this deals 1 damage to target opponent. With all your tokens coming in. Things that are repeatable, like Mobilize, it works really well with. This card is just sweet. We'll happily take it. Alright, so this time, this is kind of the opposite of where we were last time. Last time we had a lot of creature cards, but not a lot of payoffs. This time we have a lot of payoffs. So this is a good reason to go wide. Duty Beyond Death is a good reason to go wide. Unfortunately, no red or white creatures here. So do we want Channel Dragonfire, Rebellious Strike, or Wild Ride, or a red-white land? I think we just take the Dragonfire. I don't know how this plays in these decks. Yeah, I'm just not really sure. It's like 2 damage doesn't kill a ton. I don't know if it's good or not in these types of decks. All right, we have a lot of dragons. I think we just take the Storm Shriek. I think it's the only one we'd likely to play. And we probably won't play it. Alright, here's Assault Road Pack Beast and a Globe. But I think the dragon thing, maybe it was the right choice. But we are too far gone from that. So we are going to take the Pack Beast. I don't want to play you. I don't really want to play that. This is usually just a removal spell. Okay, Kin Guard is perfect. Again, it's a 2-drop. It makes 2 bodies. That's what we're in for. That is what we are in the market for here. 2 drops that make 2 bodies. Give them to me. I want more Shock Brigades. I want more Fortress Kin Guards. That is what I want. But overall, we just need more creatures. Okay, another Globe, a Poised Practitioner, or Reverberating Summons. I don't love the summons. The Practitioner is whatever. I don't think I'm playing either of those cards. I maybe would play a Reigning Victor. We unfortunately haven't seen any Mardu 1-drops, Mardu Devotees, which I would be very interested in. Am I going to play Narset's Rebuke? I don't want to, but there's a world where I do. Ration Sunshield. Don't want to play. Give me some more 2-drops. Alright, we have 11 creatures, but some of these dragons are creatures, but we are rarely playing them. Like, this is mostly a removal spell. These are the cards I don't really want to play. Yeah. Alright, this pack's got to be good to us. Alright, we like the Dalkovin Pack Beast. That is a solid one. This should be a better pack for us, because again, I think the other red-white drafter is somewhere over here. Could be this guy right here, Bishbosh, Afro Beast. Whereas I think these people are not in red-white. And they are currently passing to us. All right, do I want a Strike Master or a Pack Beast? Kind of like the Strike Master. I think I just want more 2-drops right now. All right, another unfortunate, no good creatures for us. Coordinated Maneuver is okay. Give me 2-drop creatures. All right, a 2-drop creature. Well, I asked for it. I got it. We'll take it. We unfortunately don't have a lot of mobilize. Okay. Mardu Devotee. We'll pick that right up. Another Pack Beast. Why not? Alright, we can start cutting some of these cards we didn't want to play. 17 creatures. But not really. Do I want a Poised Practitioner? I feel like I'm more likely to play Fire Inform. More stuff I don't want. Don't think I want that. And I probably don't want that. Thinking the deck's going to be something like this. I wish I had one more cheap creature here. Give me another oh, I don't really want to play that. Give me another cheap creature, please. Pretty please? Pretty please? Pretty please? The issue I have found with reverberating summons is we can make it a 3/3 a lot of times, but you have to play both spells before combat. So a lot of times what happens is you play one spell and then you're holding up a trick that you want to use during combat. So this never gets to be a 3/3. Which then makes it kind of pointless. Alright, another Storm Shriek Feral and a Glacier Wood Siege. I really like the Siege, but it's a rare. Hey, Pack Beast came all the way around. That's kind of crazy. Don't think we're playing the Artisan. I think we'll probably... oh, a Rebellious Strike. Probably play that over Fire Inform, I think. Okay, more nothing. 18 creatures. But again, this is more of a spell than a creature. Alright, here's our deck. We got more creatures. Still not as many 2-drops as I want. I want more Shock Brigades. But, alas, here we are. Let's run it. Wow, do I want the Storm Shriek? Not really. Do I want Fire Inform instead? Yeah, let's try it. Alright, let's run it. See if this one goes any better than last time. Maybe we won't draw 10 or 11 lands. That would be pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Opponent, we are patiently waiting for you. Oh, opponent. Are you here? Opponent. All right, I guess we're stuck waiting for this opponent. This could be one of those ones where it like just ends in a draw, which would be unfortunate. I don't like just waiting around and then having a draw. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Yep. There it goes. All right, let's try that again, please. Thank you. Playing against Edwin. Oh, Edwin. All right, seems fine. We have a 2-drop on the draw. Not ideal. Hey. A 1-drop. I almost played that mountain. I don't think we want either of those. I don't think we need a second Duty Beyond Death right now. Hey, red-white. I know those colors. I've seen those before. Alright. We will play our Shock Brigade and pass the turn. 3 mana. What do you got, Edwin? What do you have, Edwin? Oh, Edwin, oh, what do you have? No blocks. Hello? Hello? Edwin. Man, they're really thinking here. A Shock Brigade. Okay. I think we just kill that. Attack for 3. We would love to draw a land next turn, so we could play our Pack Beast. Ooh, Jeskai. Okay. And a Lancer. Sure. Let's attack. See what they do. As expected. We will play our Pack Beast and pass. Next turn, we get to do another Pack Beast, hopefully. And then we can, like, Duty Beyond Death or something. Pump the team. Could be good. But let's see what they do. We won't get ahead of ourselves here. The Dragonback Lancer. Another devotee, and... Alright. I'm gonna take the 6. Let's pack beasts into pack beast. No attacks. We'll see if we're dead. Otherwise, they're probably dead. I think we can probably get pretty close to killing them next turn. Do 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 do. Mana mana ma 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 mana. The blade, okay. Yep. Alright. Okay. So, if we kill a blocker, they block 4/3/4/3. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not enough. Well, what if we kill 2 blockers? You know, I did some quick math. I think this is enough damage. I hope I didn't miscalculate. We didn't miscalculate. Woo! All right. That was something. All right, let's keep it rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Opponent? A hangry liger. Uh-oh. Ligers are big, and this one's hungry and angry. Oh, I love this hand. 1 drop into a double 2 drop. And then we got some removal. They mulliganed. Would have been really sweet if we were on the play, but alas, we are not. Okay, I like another 2 drop. I guess the Victor's okay. It'll be awkward if they kill my devotee. Otherwise, should be good. Alright, I like playing the Forebearer. It gets in for a little bit more damage. It's also like, people don't like killing it. That's annoying. Alright. Hit you for 5. They got a goblin. Practitioner. Okay. I think we just kill both of these, honestly. get in for 8, put them down to 8. See what they do. Another creature. Okay. I'll try to kill it. Alright. We will attack. I assume they have some type of removal here. Maybe to kill my reigning victor. Okay. Five mana. No blocks. Interesting. Well, I mean, we're going to attack. It's pretty good. Wonder if it's worth it to kill it. Okay. Well, nothing we can do about that. Make a 1/1. Alright, we get to draw a card. I still would like to hit another land. Yikes. Okay. Ugh, them getting a 1/1 every turn is brutal. And then I can't kill this thing. Oh, this destroys an enchantment. I'm so silly. Alright, let's try to destroy this enchantment. Let's kill a blocker. Wow, I probably would have won a game if I realized that killed an enchantment. I don't know what I was thinking. We could have killed that so long ago. We've had that in our hand like the whole game. Definitely a misplay. Yeah, we're just dead, right? Alright. Unfortunate. Wow. That was a misplay by me. For sure. If we had killed that siege, we definitely could have won that game. Ugh. Silly, silly. That was a little bit silly. Alright. We need to mentally recover from that. We're playing against nits. 2-drop, 3-drop. I think we keep it. Not ideal, but on the draw. They mulliganed. Okay, I like that. Down to 6. Okay. Okay, I like Duty Beyond Death. They have something. Red, white. Unsure what it is. Roamer's Routine, okay. Alright, next turn we can double spell. We could Duty Beyond Death, but I don't think it's worth it right now. 5 mana. 6 mana. Artisan. Okay. We can kill that. And an Appraiser. Uh-huh. Pass my turn. Alright. I think I like doing this. Puts a lot of pressure on them. See what they do. 5 life. 7 life. Storm. Alright, I get to remove a counter. Well. He will attack. 2. 6. Bang. Ta-da! Alright, well, that one felt good. I like more like that. Give me more of those, eh? Alright, let's keep them coming. Oleg Sevchenko. Ba, 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 da, da. This has got to be a mulligan. I'm gonna get rid of a land. Alright, really hope we draw a land. We got another red-white enjoyer. Attack. Play the Pack Beast. See what they do. Yeah, I'm fine not attacking here. I'm blocking. Vanguard. Sure. Okay. We get to play the Boltcaster. Kill the Vanguard, and this is where you see the Sharpshooter plus the Pack Beast is a ton of damage. Ton of damage. Alright, I assume if they just play creatures and... yeah, we're probably gonna win this game. Yeah, let's play this. I think a 1/1. This way we have one of these to sacrifice. See what they block. They're at 6. Yeah, yeah, they're dead. They are dead. We get to pump our whole team. Nothing they can do. We'll sacrifice this guy. See you later. Nicely done. All right, that was sweet. And look at that, just like that. We're platinum. Very cool. It is time. We have a new season upon us. We are on no rares. It's Tarkir Dragonstorm. I'm your host, Dueño, and we are drafting no rares on our way all the way up to Mythic. We're starting in gold. We're going to be taking just our good friends and commons and uncommons. And we are going to be cruising on up to Mythic. So, I mean, this format is super interesting because there's a lot of bombs. So we are definitely going to be wanting to play some aggressive decks to try to get the game over with so we don't have to deal with bombs. What I'm looking at here, a rare. Okay, we got Static Snare, which is good. You get to exile target artifact or creature an opponent controls. Cost 1 less for every attacking creature. Works really well in like the red, white, go wide. Also Channel Dragonfire, which is just like a red mana deal 2. Also Stormplane Detainment, which exiles target non-land permanent. I'm between Static Snare and I think Static Snare is slightly better in an aggressive deck, so I am going to take the Static Snare. All right, we are going to follow that up with some options. This is one of the best white 2-drops. It makes 2 creatures, which is really nice. That's usually what you're looking for with these 2-drops, are things that make 2 creatures. There's also Salt Road Skirmish, which is pretty good. Destroy target creature, then create 2 1/1s that you sacrifice. But I really like Salt Road Pack Beast. Will cost 1 less to cast for every creature you control, and then when it enters, you draw a card. It just works really well in these go-wide decks. It's a 4/3. It draws you a card to keep it going. It can just be really good. Other options. So, I mean, our main goal, I think, is going to be red-white. Trying to get into a red-white deck. If all else fails, I would be open to, like, a black-green counters deck. I think that's our next best option. Oh, it gave us the wrong card. No! Alright, I don't know why. I thought I locked in on the pack piece there. Alright, that's a bit of an issue. But here we are. They did give us another one. So we'll take that. The Tempest Hawk can be good in here. If you get a bunch of these, it can play pretty well. So something to keep an eye out. The best common in the set, Sibsig Appraiser, but that's more value-oriented, not what we are really trying to do. Holy cow. It's just Salt Road Pack Beast after Salt Road Pack Beast. Alright, we're going to keep taking them. Also, Teeming Dragonstorm is okay in these decks. It's 4 mana, which is sometimes a lot, but it does make 2 2/2s. So sometimes that can be enough, but I like the Pack Beast a little bit more. I wish I had 3 of them. There is a chance we could go black-white. We haven't seen any red cards yet, but I'm going to take this Pack Beast. Nothing else super exciting here. White is and red are the 2 aggressive colors. Okay. Whew. So this is an interesting pick because there's Bearer of Glory, which is just like a solid white 2-drop. It's a 2/1. When it attacks, it has first strike, but it also lets you pump your team. And then Molten Exhale is like premium 2 mana, deal 4 damage. It kills pretty much everything. So it is very good. And I like seeing that 5th pick. That lets me know that maybe red's open. We are also seeing a lot of green and black. Something to keep note of. All right, here we have 2 options. We have the Furious Forebear, which is a 3/1, and then you can buy it back. We're generally not trying to buy things back. And then you also have the Jeskai Devotee, which is a 2/2. If you cast 2 spells, it turns into a 3/3. And then it also helps you fix your mana. I'm going to take the Forebear. I think people undervalue these devotees. So I'm going to take the Forebear. It also hits a little harder if we're on the play. Nothing else super exciting in that pack. Alright, yeah, here's in the 7th pick, Devotee. And also another Tempest Hawk. Again, I'm going to take the 2-drop over the Tempest Hawk. But again, I don't mind having the Tempest Hawk in my deck. Notably, there is an Alchemist Assistant, a Temur Tawny back, which are both good. You can build like a green, blue, red aggressive deck. Yeah, it seems like green is pretty open, but there's also a red 2-drop, which I am happy to play. It's a 2/1 haste, and then whenever you cast your second spell each turn, deals 1 damage. Just helps get a little extra damage in. Happily take that. Okay, this is... Marshal the Lost is pretty good. But again, I think we are just going to try to go straight red-white, so I will ignore this. Although we could consider it a sign, but we did just get so many good red cards. I'm going to take Rebellious Strike. It gives a creature +3/+0, and then you draw a card. Sometimes it just pushes 3 damage. Sometimes it helps you trade up. It can do a lot of different things. Okay, this is one of those first packs that had the Pack Beast and the 2-drop. So 2 white cards did get taken, which is worth noting. Nothing for us there. There's like a world where I play the Sentinel. These decks, I just want to have like a ton of 2-drops. My issue currently, none of these make 2 bodies except the Underfoot Underdogs. I would really like some 1-drops and cards that make 2 bodies. Alright, so we have 2 rares that we're going to pass on by. I'm just going to take the Jeskai Devotee here. Overwhelming Surge, I just don't like it because it's 3 mana. I rather fill my deck with things that cost 2 mana. So we'll first pick that Devotee. Alright, and then we got a Molten Exhale, which again, we are extremely happy to play. 2 mana, deal 4. It kills so many things in the format. It's exactly where we want to be. We are going to be looking for more creatures. Again, anything that makes 2 bodies is what we really want. Other cards we have, I like the Stormsinger and the Tactician if you're more of like a black-white value deck. The issue with those is sometimes they're not fast enough. Okay, here are 3 cards I want. I'm going to take Rally the Monastery. This card is very good. If you've cast another spell this turn, it only costs 2. You can make 2 white 1/1 monk creatures. You can pump 2 creatures, or you can kill a creature. It's just so many different options. I would love if any of these 3 cards come back. Alright, nothing really for us here. I'm going to take a Tempest Hawk. Notably, this is our first Hawk. But if we see some more coming around, we will happily take them. Yeah, I like where we're going so far. I would like some better 2-drops. Or the glue that holds this deck together, the Mardu Devotee. It's a 1-mana play. When it enters, it scries 2, which really helps smooth your draws out. I think it's really underappreciated how good a scry 2 is on turn 1. And then it also filters your mana. I mean, this just, it does everything. 1-mana play, fixes stuff. Okay, here are 3 really good cards. This is a great sign that red-white is open. Devotee is great, but Frontline Rush is amazing. It's 2 mana. You can make 2 1/1 red goblins, or you can give +X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. So if you have a ton of creatures out, this can like pump your guy for +7/+7 to finish off your opponent. So really good card, Frontline Rush. Okay, we are still looking. I would take as many frontline rushes as I can get my hands on. Here, nothing super great. Reverberating Summons is so-so. Riverwheel Sweep is good. I might just take it. There's a chance I play it. Alright, nothing for us here. I don't like Twin Bolt. It's just 2 mana to deal 2 damage. Isn't really where you want to be. So we'll put that in the sideboard. Alright, yeah, Overwhelming Surge came back. I mean, there's a world I play this. I could see that. We'll take it. If we run out of things to do, I'll play it. Alright, one of these packs coming up had some cards we were hoping to wheel. So that will be a good sign for us. I would love if like 10 more frontline rushes were open next pack. And we just got them all. That'd be interesting. Would a deck of just frontline rushes win? I don't know. What I'm hoping to come back here are maybe like a Jeskai Devotee. Maybe... I don't think we have a chance of getting the Mardu Devotee back. Alright, yeah. Both these cards are good. Kind of crazy they're coming back. What if we splashed the Shrine Keeper? Yeah, another Jeskai Devotee. There's a world where, with all these Jeskai Devotees, I see a world where we splash the Shrine Keeper. A 12th pick Sibsig Appraiser is crazy. I know this card doesn't look good, but if you see it, please take it. I kind of like Riverwheel Sweep in this deck. Better than a tapped land. With my triple Devotee. Ugh, 2 rares that are excellent in this deck. Oh, sorry. This isn't what I thought it was. I mean, it's still pretty good, but... the red-white one is pretty good, really good in this deck. But this one can pump your whole team, so I mean, it's good. And then Stadium Headliner is just like a premium 1-drop. We are going to take the Bearer of Glory. It's just a solid 2-drop, can pump your team. It has first strike when it attacks. It's hard to deal with. We'll pick it up, and no problemo. Riverwheel Sweep. Man, this could be kind of fun playing blue cards. Just off of our triple Jeskai Devotee. I don't know if I'll play the Shrine Keeper. I'm not certain about that. I'd rather just be playing 2-drops. But we have to see how many more playables we get here. How many more playables do we get? Okay, Pack Beast is solid. There's also Bearer of Glory and Duelist, which could come back to us on the wheel. I don't love Defibrillating Current. I mean, it costs 3 mana, is like best case scenario. This, on the other hand, is always 3, and it gets Mobilize 3. Makes 3 other creatures, it blocks, does everything. I would really like to see War Effort, the 4 mana enchantment that gives all your creatures +1/+0. That's a really good payoff for going wide. Okay, we have a Mardu Monument, which isn't very exciting. Especially when we're like more Jeskai. I think I'm just gonna take... I don't love Wayspeaker Bodyguard. I'm gonna take the Shrine Keeper. I don't even know if I'm playing them, but I'm gonna take it. I don't think there was really anything I wanted to play in that pack, unfortunately. Alright, Fleeting Effigy is a card I like. It's 1 mana. You bring it to your turn. It works really well with flurry creatures, because you get to play it every turn. It can also pump itself. So it can trade with bigger things late in the game. Ideally, we're not getting late in the game, but I think it's a good card. And there's really nothing else in this pack for us, so happy to take the Fleeting Effigy. Alright, here we have a sweet 1-drop. It's 1 mana, it's a 2/1. And when this creature attacks, you can pay 2, and then it endures 1. It's just very solid 1-drop. Again, the earlier we can get on the board, the better. And I don't really want to play those Shrine Keepers. Okay, we have Wild Ride versus Osseous Exhale versus Wind-Scarred Crag. The issue with Wild Ride is it works best with creatures that have evasion. So like Flying, Menace, which we have none of those. Exhale, not ideal. Guess I just take it. Yeah, I'm still here, okay? Is there a world I play Mardu Monument? I don't think so. I'll just take the Wild Ride. I don't know if I'm going to play it. Okay, I like Coordinated Maneuver. Solid one. Probably not playing Wild Ride. And I only have 1 Tempest Hawk, so I won't be playing that. Alright, unfortunately, we didn't really get a lot of the payoffs for going wide. We have 1 Frontline Rush. We have Coordinated Maneuver is like kind of a payoff. Bearer of Glory can pump the team. Oh, look. We were hoping that Bearer of Glory came back, so that's sweet. Man, do I get rid of the underdogs? Or do I play 1 less land? I think I'm fine going down to 16 lands. And all these, I think we just got a little unlucky with what was opened. Because it seems like red-white / Mardu is open. But I just think there weren't a ton of the cards we wanted opened. That makes sense? Another Wild Ride. Okay. I think this deck could still be solid. It's going to depend on, you know, like being on the play, etc. Yeah, deck looks sweet. Let's jump into a game. 14 creatures, 15 creatures, a little low on creatures. Do I have? I don't really have anything else to play. Alright, so that is something we want to consider. We are currently a little lower than I would like to be on creatures. So we will have to keep an eye on that. It might be something we want to adjust as we're playing these games. Alright, our first game is against MB Cinnamon. And we have a 1-drop. Yeah, see? This is where no creatures is a bit of an issue. If they don't kill this, we get to make a 1/1. Which is kind of nice. We could have played the Devotee, but I think it's important to just make some creatures here. I am just going to attack and play the underdogs. I want to use my mana. I want 4 creatures. I would love to draw a land next turn. Okay. Now we have the question of what do we want to play here? Huh. I think we let them draw a card. Kill that. The Static Snare gets rid of every creature. So I like keeping that. We also have the Sweep, which is nice. Dragonologist, yep. I will just tap that down. And a Sniper. Alright. Alright, let's tap that down. get Molten Exhale. Let's get rid of that. Hit you down to 3. Pass the turn. See what they got. 5 mana. Wingblade Disciple. Devotee. It's pretty good. This cost 1 mana. Okay. So I can make it so they can't block. Alright. Got him. Alright, and that is, that's how the red-white aggro deck goes. You play to the board. You kill their stuff. You keep attacking. And you win. Before they can do anything. I think they had, like, what, 5 cards in their hand? Alright, next game is Razak. The Razak. Alright, we have 2 drops, 3 drops, a removal. We're on the play. No 1 drop, but that happens. We'll probably go Furious Forebear first, because it hits a little harder. Okay. We'll play Underdogs for mana purposes. 3 mana. Hunter. Okay. We'll play the Devotee. And hit you for 5. 4 mana. Formation Breaker. And the Botanist. Okay. We'll play the Devotee. And we'll attack. We can do double pump. We got a lot of options here. Okay. We'll keep our creatures alive. 5 mana. Okay. I'm just gonna attack. Maybe they have the 4/3. They do. Okay. Still taking a ton of damage here. Alright, down to 1. Champion of Dusan. And that's certainly not going to save you. All right. There we go. Game number 2 in the books. Let's keep them coming. Keep them rolling. We found our opponent. It is Sonic Weed. Hello, Sonic Weed. All right, we got 1 drop, 1 drop, 2 drop. I like this hand. We are on the draw, but what will be will be. We're gonna play the Descendant. White mana. Okay. White green. Wayfarer is a pretty good one. They made it a 2/2. Okay. I'm just gonna play and pass. See what they do. The more creatures I have, the better. So part of me doesn't want to trade off here. Yep. They get a counter. That's fine. Yep. Play the Pack Beast. pass. Death Gorger, sure. Another land, so they're looking like they're full on counters. It's pretty good. Okay, they are attacking. Let's see what they do. Sure. I'll get rid of that. Pass the turn. See what they have for 4 mana. Gain a life. They have Alchemist Assistant. They have Piercing Exhale. Oh no, they're just gonna put counters on it. Okay. Attack. Alright. Pump and trade. Alright, we do need to draw something here. They've gained a lot of life. They've had a lot of little creatures. Alright. Not what we needed. I attack. Gets 3/3. No. Just turn into a 5/5. Alright, they're gonna give this thing lifelink. Yeah, this might be GG's here. Unless we draw some removal. I don't think we're beating a 5/7 lifelinker. And if they play something, they get to start drawing cards. Yikes. Yeah. Not looking good. That is for sure. Alright. Well, and that's how you lose a game. You're on the draw. They play some big stuff. They gain some life. And your draw doesn't work out that well. That's the wonder of playing Boros Aggro. Alright, we are playing Genoro. Hello, Genoro. Alright, we've got 2 drops, 3 drops. We're on the play. Sounds good to me. Pack Beast works really well with Frontline Rush because it puts 4 bodies into play, which is a lot. So then you can like pump things by at least 4, which is really good. But let's see what they are doing here. All right, they're keeping. Genoro is really thinking here. We got some big thinking. Green. All right, let's go Devotee. Green, blue. Do I go Descendant, Bearer, or Pack Beast? I guess we'll go Descendant, Bearer. Pack for 3. See if they counter the bearer. Okay. They're gonna tap it, sure. The champion of Duxan. Alright, well. They can trade with whatever they want to trade with here. I'm not super worried about it. They're taking a lot of damage. I think them taking damage here is more important than... I mean, they're trading, so it's not too big of a deal. Okay, yeah, they go after the devotee, which is fine. Next turn, we are going to be attacking with 7 creatures. That's pretty good. They get 2 bodies out of it. Oh, they only went with 1 body. Okay. Maybe I should have... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. And that's how you win a game. Bada bing, bada boom. Ranking up. Moving along. Let's keep it going.